Hello and welcome back to SiGMA TV. Now we'll be taking a look at discussing gaming in LATAM, and here to me to share his insights with us today is the Vice President at Pragmatic Play, Victor Arias. So Victor, it's great to talk to you today.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It's great to be here with you guys too.
You're very welcome. First, I wanted to congratulate you on your new role as the VP. It's a huge milestone for you and especially for the company. Let's start with that. Tell us more about your position, particularly, and about your background in gaming.
Well, thank you very much. It's first, it's a pleasure to be here with you guys. Yeah, now being part of the Pragmatic Play team, it's a privilege. It's a great company, and having the responsibility of developing the LATAM hub. It's a great opportunity. So my background comes from 21 years ago, more or less, when I first started in Costa Rica, working for online sportsbooks and casinos. Since then, I have worked for both Latin American and European companies. And the last 10 years, I have been focused on exploring and understanding how the Latin American market works, right? It's a different region. It's nowadays it's one of the interest points for international companies. Is developing quite well, is growing a lot, and is bringing a lot of attention. So the main objective and the aim of the Latin American hub for Pragmatic Play, it's basically bringing localization to this region. It's having my team, a team of Latin Americans, taking care of Latin American companies. So knowing the culture, being present in the region, it's imperative for an operator, in this case, to feel comfortable. So for Latin American operators and for Latin American companies, it's very important to have people from the region taking care of them, talking to them, because this means that they're being understood and they're being talked in the same language. So that's why, as in Pragmatic Play, so the importance of setting up a team of professionals here in Latin America. So today, we have a very good, very professional team taking care of business development and sales. And well, there is more new things coming up soon. So it's very exciting for me. And once again, it's a privilege to be part of such a big company, an important company as Pragmatic Play.
Well, as you may know, late May this year, SiGMA launched SiGMA because it just seems to be the hottest market in the world for online gaming. For you, where do you see the growth mining coming from?
So Yanni, regarding growth, it's very important for all of us to understand that Latin America cannot be taken as a whole region, but instead it has to be segmented. Every country in Latin America has its own demands, requirements, and behaviors within regards, our industry. So it is very important for all of us to take Latin America country by country, one by one, right? And evaluate and analyze each one of them. Now, when it comes to growth, the whole region is experimenting, an important growth. Of course, and the eyes of the operators are being put on countries such like Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Peru. I will say that those are the key markets today. And out of those markets, Colombia, of course, is the one, I will say, capturing most of the attention because it's the first country in releasing a formal online gaming regulation, right? So we have others which are trying to follow the steps, such as Brazil, Argentina, now with LOTBA releasing, their formal regulation. We're looking into Peru and Chile, soon coming up as well, with something. So I will not say that specifically per country there is an important growth, but instead I will say that the whole region, it's growing, even though I said at the beginning that it has to be segmented, but when it comes to growth, I'll say that Latin America, it's an opportunity for everybody.
And what is the latest on the regulated front for iGaming in LATAM? Who is the leading charge for regulation and who is lagging behind?
Okay, when it comes to regulation, as mentioned before, Colombia, and we all know that Colombia has been the first territory to launch a formal frame for regulation in Latin America. This worked as a base and also as a reference for the rest of the Latin American market. Current situation has also brought some pressure on countries. So now we have Chile, we have Peru, which are aiming and are trying to get something on the going. Panama as well, they are pushing their actual regulation today. There is operators already and interested parties already applying for a potential license in Panama. We have Brazil, which it's for Brazil, it's interesting. You need a crystal ball to really find out what's going to happen, right? Nobody really knows how is that going to end up. The country
Exactly.
itself, it's aiming to have one, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet. So, in general, I will say that Latin America, it's looking into getting regulated. It's going to get there when nobody knows.
And Victor, do you see many of our global clients or operators now entering LATAM? And so far, how is their online slots and live performance doing?
Well, yes, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there is a big wave, I will say, of operators, from outside of Latin America coming in. As I said before, it's a great opportunity for everybody. So yes, the answer is yes. There is many which are uh, getting a taste of the market. Some of them are setting up their own localized operations. Others decided or prefer to keep on working from offshore. I'm talking about Europe or Asia. But yes, of course. I mean, there is many options today for users when they go shopping, meaning shopping for the best option when it comes to online entertainment, right? So the answer to that is yes, of course.
And how is Pragmatic Place business performing in LATAM? Do you see any opportunity with land-based casinos looking to have a footprint online?
Well, yeah, I mean the latest, of course, change perspectives from the land-based operators. A lot of them are, as you mentioned, looking into exploring the online world. So yes, Pragmatic Play, from our end, uh, we are in discussions with many uh, operators, both online and land-based, looking into having our product integrated to their platforms. I mean, we have a single API which is bringing them the possibility of not just having a slots, but also having live casino, multiplayer bingo platform, and we're coming up with virtual sports very soon. So the effort of an operator, it's a lot less by integrating our games and our products. Our platform is going to bring them not only more than 180 games, talking about RNG, but also all these different products covering, the rest of the verticals. So once again, I mean, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the acceptance and with the answer of the operators in Latin America within regards to what we have to offer. And I welcome them and invite everybody, to get in contact with us.
Definitely, definitely. Well, lastly, Victor, question for you. How's the importance of localization played in your overall plan in LATAM?
It is very important. It's very important. That's why we have introduced the LATAM Hub, right? I mean, it's a team of professionals based in Latin America, taking care of Latin American operators. It is imperative. I mean, it's a region that has to be taken care of in a very personal way. It has to be taken care of locally, and our aim it's to keep on growing in that regard.
Well, certainly that sounds very exciting and with huge potential for pragmatic play, especially with your presence in the US regulated market. Victor, thank you so much for talking to me today and for sharing your insights with us today. I really appreciate your time.
Jenny, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. And well, till next time.
And that is all for myself and Victor. We'd love to hear how you found this interview, so share your thoughts in the comments below.